All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the mobile app for Sales Liger for your door-to-door outreach team. And so the first thing you're going to want to do if you're new to the app is to download the mobile app, and you'll go to your app store, type in Sales Liger, download that mobile app onto your phone, and then you need to create an account. So each individual that is going door knocking is going to create their own mobile app account. And so this process right here will take you through that. And so if you just go over to the mobile tab right there, type in your phone number, and hit send OTP. If you're not already registered, it will take you to a sign in page or a sign up page that you'll fill out that form, and then it will take you after that, it will take you to this process right here. And then you'll just enter the OTP from your messages. And if your phone is newer enough, it's nice and easy just to paste it right from your messages with your keyboard. And then you'll hit submit. Now, at this point, you need to connect your mobile app account you've just made to the organization that you're going to be going door to door for. So we're going to go ahead and join an organization by searching for it. So we're just going to get into our demo account here. So I'm just going to search demo and hit search, and I can see our demo sales account right there. I'm going to go into that. And then from here, this is the home page. If we're just going to go door to door and start knocking on doors and saving prospects, the first thing we're going to want to do is go up to that tile on the top right, D to D maps. So this would be like our territory tracking up here, door to door maps. So these are the territories that the administrator has created and made available for the door knockers. And your administrator is going to give you some sort of detailed instructions as to where you're supposed to go in relative to these and how you're supposed to do this. So the different colors indicate a progress level. And so if you've checked into these areas, then they're going to be yellow. If you've not checked out of them, they will stay yellow. You can leave them yellow until you're done, and then you can hit the checkout button and that will complete it. And so if I just click on one area here, I'm going to see all of the contacts that are in that area. And so if I want to do this area, or if I want to go to a different area, I can just scroll around and click on a different area. And so since I'm in this area right here, I'm going to go ahead and do this area. You can see my little blue dot there that indicates right where I'm at. And so I'm going to check into this. This kind of gives the administrator some information as to um, your partaking in, and you're going to check into this and go door knocking. And so as I walk up and down this street, I can see my blue dot where I'm at. I can drop a pin at the house that I'm in front of if this becomes a prospect, and all I got to do is tap on the house, comes up with a pop-up. I can just flag it as a, one of these other pins, whether it's a lead or a comeback or a renter. And these bottom pins here, I don't need any details for. I can just put lead. I can click on the other one, I can put come back, and you can see those pins just drop and I don't need any details. But if I come to this house over here and this one's a prospect, it comes up with the form. This would be any pins that have additional details that you need to put in information for. And so we're going to go ahead and fill this form out. First name is the only thing that's needed. So I'm just going to put a first name, and then the rest of the details can be filled out according to your administrator's instructions, and the notes also can be filled out. So I'm going to hit save, and we're not going to do any of this right now. This goes a little bit further into depth, but if we want to share this with some other app user, like a salesman or something, we can send that off to somebody else. But we're going to say no to that. And we're going to say no to signing any contracts. This gives door knockers the ability to get signatures right then and there when they're knocking on the door. And so if your administrator wants you to do that, then you can go through that process and fill those signatures out in the contracts that they've made available for you. So we're going to say no to that. So now this contact is saved, and there he is. So I can look at the details for him if I'd like, or just kind of cancel that and can keep going along. And so if I want to mark this territory red, all I have to do is click on the door to check out. And I'm going to put how many doors I did. So if I did 55, then I'll put 55. And so that moved that territory to a red territory because I completed it. And the administrator can reflag these as green and can work through them again. And so that's the basics on the door-to-door knocking. And so when it comes to contact managing and following up, all of those details will be over in the prospects tab, the tile here up on the top left. We'll click on prospects and we can see the folders that the administrators have made available. And these folders will be organized based on how the administrator sets them up. They don't even need to be like this. They can be named after individuals or however the administrator decides that, but you'll have to receive that instructions from them. But if I just go into my all prospects, I can see all of them. I can look at the map of all of them. And if they're all right then and there, we can just kind of pop in and see all those on a map. So we got a lot in this one, but that's kind of how that works. We can look into the individual folders. There's nothing in that one. And we can also come in here, and if we have somebody that we need to save a prospect for, we can click on the plus button and fill the form out that way instead of doing it when we're going door to door on the streets. And so in its basic form, that's how that works. Those prospects can be shared amongst yourselves and followed up that way, but that's going to all be based on how your administrator would like to do that and the instructions you would receive from them. So hopefully this was simple and enough for you to understand the basics of how to use Sales Liger. And so if you have any questions, I gave you my phone number at the beginning of the video. And so if you have a good memory, give me a call or text me anytime. It is 616-914-8392. Thank you.